Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Square and to another flash review where I review crochet products in less than 10 minutes. So today's product is Carnival Yarn by Hobbii. It's their 100% premium acrylic yarn, and as you can see, the colors are absolutely gorgeous. That's what drew me to them. Carnival yarn comes in 100 gram skeins, 240 meters or 262 yards per skein, and it's considered a 3-weight yarn. So let me just show you this. So when I first saw Carnival yarn, it reminded me very much of Red Heart's Unforgettable or Lion Brand's landscape yarns. They all remind me of each other. However, I would say that Red Heart Unforgettable is more comparable to Carnival based on the yardage you get per 100 gram skeins. So Carnival has the 262 yards per skein, and Unforgettable for 100 grams has 270 yards. Very comparable, even though Unforgettable is listed as a 4-weight. Lion Brand's Landscapes is also listed as a 4-weight, but for 100 gram skein, you only get 147 yards per skein, which is what I would expect for a higher weight yarn. So I'm going to say that this is really more comparable to the Unforgettable when I'm doing my comparisons. Now let's talk price. Regular price for Carnival yarn is $9.30 per skein. When I bought it, I got it for $5.50 per skein, but right now it's listed at $9.30. Red Heart Unforgettable, on the other hand, is listed at $6.99. And they're both for 100 gram skein. So that's quite a difference. As far as color selection goes, Hobbii has 19 colorways of the Carnival yarn, and every single one is just beautiful. I can't get over the combinations of colors and just the way the colors pop beautifully. Now, speaking about the colorways, when I first got the Carnival yarn, I couldn't wait to just crochet a little bit and see what it looked like. And it started out striping up like this. I didn't really love the look of the straight stripes. So what I decided to do was use 2 balls at the same time, and I think I got a really beautiful effect doing that. You can see this here. I just think that is so pretty that way. I'm making a scarf in the tree stitch. That's just a matter of preference, but I just wanted to put that out there. I didn't really love the way it striped up on its own and the way the colors looked next to each other, but I really do love the look of this using 2 balls at the same time. As far as softness goes, I find it to be a tad scratchy when I put it up against my neck. I know that I'm sensitive and others may not find it to be scratchy, but I certainly wouldn't say it's really soft. I think I'll be able to wear it, but it does have a slight scratchiness. And I think going forward, I would make projects that aren't directly on my skin. As far as ease of use goes, it was very easy to crochet up. I did have an issue with the first ball I used. There were 2 spots where the yarn was just broken, and then 2 other spots where there were knots. That may have been an anomaly because the next 2 skeins I used did not have that problem, but I just wanted to point that out, that I did have that issue. The one thing that's not easy to do with Carnival yarn, just like Unforgettable, is frog. I did quite a bit of frogging in the design of this sweater, and I had to take it very slowly. I was able to do it, but if you try to do it quickly, it will knot up. So for my overall rating for Hobbii Carnival yarn, for price, I have to give it a 1. $9.30 per skein for 100 grams of acrylic. That seems steep to me. And Unforgettable, which is very similar, is only $6.99. For color selection, I give it a 5. I just find the colors to be absolutely gorgeous, and to have 19 combinations, every one being as pretty as the next, is really amazing. For softness, I give it a 2. It's too scratchy for me to consider it soft at all. Even just doing that, I got pricked a little bit. So I give it a 2 on softness. It's not the worst, but I would say it's even less than middle of the road softness. And for ease of use, I give it a 4. I discounted a little bit for that one skein that was broken, but I didn't want to take too much off because I didn't find it in the other skeins, and I wasn't sure if it was just an anomaly or if it happens every so often. So I just took off a little bit for that. The other thing I took off for was the fact that frogging wasn't that simple. So that gives Hobbie's Carnival Yarn an overall rating of 3.0 Frannie squares. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that review. If you've used Carnival Yarn, I'd love to hear about your experience with it. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Remember to make it your own, and I'll see you soon.